Hi, welcome back to the garden. Today is Tuesday, April 18th. I want to show you one of the easiest ways to save money and or make money in the garden. A lot of times you find sweet basil in a 4-inch pot for $5, $5.50, something like that. If you look here, I've got 3 nice basil plants in each one of these. If you remember my rule of thumb, we don't want to go over $1 a plant. Of course, I have that illness where I have to go see if there's something I can't live without. But when I saw these on a rack for $2.50 and I got 3 of them, but what they don't know is I'm going to turn those 3 into a whole lot more, and I'm going to show you how. This is exactly what you do in the garden when you're going to prune them. If you see here, you've got the leaf coming out and you got 2 small leaves. Same thing on the other side, and the stem comes up and it makes another split. You got 2 small leaves and 2 big leaves. And that does that all the way up. If you cut it right there, clip that off, and we'll set this in water, and you put that in a little glass of water and it will root almost as fast as a sweet potato. And I'll go ahead and pot that up. I'll have another one. So right here, this is also already splitting. We're just going to cut that off there. We could have actually taken it up one more. I'm going to clip these 2 bigger leaves off. Just be real gentle when you're doing this. And these 2 bigger leaves are going to go into dinner. And on this third one, we're going to do the same thing. Clip that off. And this one's a little small. I don't think I'm going to do anything with that. But if you look at this bigger one, it's already making a split. And it's already got another set of leaves. So we're going to clip that one off. Get it in our water. Same thing with this one. And if you could smell this basil, this is just wonderful. Now you could wait and take it up here, but I'm going to go ahead, it'll make nice roots, so I'm going to go ahead and clip it down there. And that leaf's damaged anyhow, so I'm going to have to eat it for dinner tonight. We take the 2 nice leaves off. Gives you a nice stem to go down in the water. So that's how easy it is. So now we've turned 9 into 17. Because I'm not going to clip this one off quite yet. Now we had another choice. We didn't have to clip those back. We could have taken and separated them. But now that they're small like this, they're going to really bush out, and I'll go ahead and separate those once they get a little growth on them. Since they're giving them away, and I knew I could go ahead and clip them and root the tops, I thought this would be a great way to show you how you can make money in the garden. And now I've got a nice little bouquet of basil, and when you come by in a couple days, you'll see just how well they rooted, and we'll go ahead and up pot those. The reason we do this, because it tastes great. And basil is one of those things you can just pick right out of the garden, add into a salad, or if you grow these pretty good size, you can make some wonderful pesto. And if you know what the price of pesto is at a restaurant, you're saving tons of money just with this one little fragrant plant. It does look like it's going to be Monday or Tuesday before we're going to be able to plant out in the garden. We got that cold front coming through. Even my friend Art, who tried to convince me we were safe, make me go against what I know. Tomatoes go in my area May 1st. He contacted me and said, yeah, it looks like Sunday's going to be pretty bad. But you can do this too. Just a little pre-planting. And it's very simple. If you can start some basil or find some basil, what I just did here is how we prune them in the garden when they start going to seed. It makes them big and bushy. Our timing should be just about right. We haven't quite got our second true leaves coming up, but we got some nice first true leaves. And Jim will almost be ready to separate the green tomatoes. They're coming up well. I'm very excited with the different varieties of okra and melons that are coming up, and we're getting new ones every day. Some of these are getting big enough they're going to need to go in the garden within a week or so, or I'm going to have to start up potting. I think if you follow my rule of thumb and not spend more than about $1 on a potted plant, when this lettuce finishes filling out, It's going to cost me less than $1, and all I had to do is put a little water on it. And there's no chemicals in it, and that to me is worth it. You can do this too. And if you found any of these episodes helpful, I sure hope you'd subscribe. Hit the like button, wouldn't hurt my feelings. If you shared it with a friend, it wouldn't hurt my feelings either. And until next time, remember, take care of yourself, take care of your family, and God bless you. Come on, let's plant.
Let's go plant garden.